Alright guys, welcome back to Michael Mortal. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Amnesia Rebirth. Alright, now this is almost certainly the last episode. We have to decide between keeping her here with the lady or taking her for ourselves and hoping that all of this somehow pays off beautifully, which I highly doubt. So, I'm gonna go with, fuck you, I'm keeping my child. I tortured people to have this child. I'm gonna have this child. And also, I don't want her to go through more to be sustained forever through the torture of others. Because less torture is good.
Stasi, how can you protect her out in the world?
Doesn't matter.
The disease will ravage her, as it did your other child.
Doesn't matter.
She must have vitae, or she cannot live.
You just want a child. That's all.
I had to make you one of mine. I'm sorry, but you would have seen her die.
That's fine. Better than being kept alive through torture.
You have given me no choice. I shall save her.
Struggle, struggle, struggle. Struggle, 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 struggle. Struggle, damn you. I'm struggling.
Do not run.
Oh, I'm running.
The signs were there from her conception. Her body will fail her. It is your legacy.
Get down. Where do I go? Oh. Oh, I see. I see. I see how it is. I see how it is. Open this. Oh, wait, wait, oh. Gotta click. Put that bad boy in there. Let's murder her. I see.
Stop! You will kill us all!
It's working. We can end this. But I don't think we'll survive it, little one.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's go.
You are not thinking clearly. It can't end this way.
Oh, it can. And it will. Load her up. Pop it in. Crank a yank. Oh, whoops. Crank a yank. Okay, get back, get back, get back. Did I need to take these?
By ending me, you end this world. You and your child will die.
No, little one. I'm sorry. But our world, there's so much pain. It can't go on like this.
Do not struggle, Tazzy.
No. She's changing me.
Oh, I have to kill her.
Don't let her catch me. I'll lose myself.
I have to kill her. Where else do I have to go? There.
You cannot hide. Stop this foolishness. You're losing yourself.
Oh, I can't go that way. Shit. Fuck!
You only hasten your end.
Oh, thank goodness I grabbed this. It's okay, baby. We'll get out of this. I swear. Or something. Whatever. What's apparently thing to say?
This is it, Amari. If we do this, this is the end.
Come on. Let's do it. Okay, get the fuck out of there. Imagine if I had to run back for that. I would have been so pissed. Oh, you are so dead, lady.
I only wanted to save her.
Oh god. What are you doing? Giving up? You just giving up? Did you just give up? Don't be the end. I'm gonna be so mad if that's the ending. That's it. So I ended the torture, but everyone died. Great. Fantastic. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh no. Say it ain't so. Oh man, are you... So I ended the torture, but everybody dies as a result. When I could have just tried to leave. But let's be honest, all the endings were probably terrible. Like, if I had gotten out of there, I probably would have changed into a crazy asshole. And it would have left everybody being tortured. So, I don't know, what can you really say? Jesus Christ. That was a roller coaster. So I have a couple key thoughts on this game. Number one, like, I love this game. This game is fantastic. Like, absolutely, I would recommend anybody go out and play it. Like, it's fucking amazing. I'd say for the first 4 hours alone, it is worth playing and buying. Like, fantastic work. And there's going to be custom stories. So even if you don't like the main campaign, there's literally unlimited potential of people making all these different custom stories and shit. And the engine that they've made for this game is phenomenal. Absolutely, like, top notch. This isn't even like an upgrade or a sequel to Amnesia: The Dark Descent, really. It's a complete revamp. It's a reimagining of what Amnesia is. Basically. In my mind, at least. Like, and to that end, they really did a fantastic job. I loved the otherworld dynamic. I loved where you were on Earth and where you were in the other world. The environments and scenery were absolutely amazing. The level design, it was all great. The art was fantastic. The voice acting, fantastic, top notch. Like, mechanics, very satisfying. Just interacting with the environment, as always, with Frictional, super great, fantastic work. Now, a couple negatives. I think it was a bit too long. There were a couple times where you're like, oh, this ledge broke, or oh, this is happening, oh no. I just felt so forced with the pacing. I'm just like, constantly keeping it. It's so hard to keep a no combat linear horror game, going for that long without a lot of contrived backtracking or forced pacing with shit like that, with like, oh, this rope snapped, so I have to walk half a mile the other way and solve an extra puzzle to get to where I was going. Or the entire path changes completely. But anyway, so that was a little bit of a a problem I had with it. And then you have, on top of that, the system with how crazy you were going, right? Evidently, I think it was like a, if you fail too many times thing, then you get too sick and you fail at the end, or you fail early or something like that. There had to be some sort of dynamic like that. I'll have to look it up. But obviously I was only like 2 away. I was only like 2 failures away from losing it all, if that was the case. But I just hope that, I don't know. It was just a little bit, it just wasn't described well enough what it was doing. You know what I mean? Mechanically speaking. Like, aesthetically, I get it. They wanted to keep it mysterious and all that. But, I guess it did a great job of making me feel like, it made me feel like I had, it made me feel like I had a limited number of failures. And that's not normal in games. Most games, it's, you just reload. And so it kept this sense of urgency, and it kept up the sense of immersion, because you're not constantly getting kicked to loading menus and stuff. So, looks like we're done here. Any extra goodies at the end here? Nope. Okay. Looks like that's all we get. Man, that is super sad. God. Yeah, the story was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely. It's just the pacing of how they put it in through the game was a little bit too long for me, for my taste. And I typically like long games, but those games tend to be very combat focused. And so it's like, it's hard to keep it entertaining and interesting and not feeling contrived when you're constantly, when there's no combat and you're just solving puzzles and exploring environments and stuff, and the stealth mechanics. But anyway, what was I saying about the? About the the death mechanic, the faux death mechanic, where you go crazy and it passes you up past a part. Like, I don't have a lot of issues with it. It's just, it just wasn't described well enough, I think. That's my only issue with it. And there were some times where I felt like enemies were almost unavoidable. At least the Dementor type fucks had like a cone of vision. That was much better than the ghouls. But I just felt like a couple times it was completely unavoidable. A couple times I just messed up because I didn't know the layout of the place, and you can't retry, so it's, they just push you on towards the end. It just needed to be described a little better, and then I would have probably been fine with it. I probably would have been able to account for that, or at least not freak out too much about it, like it's gonna ruin my ending. You know what I mean? And I think my decisions just ruined my ending. Like, I just didn't. I just didn't know that torturing the guy was not an option, or was an option, not a requirement. So, but I think that every single ending in the game is probably sad, maybe except for leaving her with the lady, but then again, you're still benefiting from countless endless torture. So, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to leave that where it is. I'm probably going to do a couple custom stories, at least to start out with this game, just to see what people can do with it. I'm really excited to see, because I've watched dozens of hours of Let's Plays of Dark Descent with all the custom stories and stuff, so I'm super excited to see what people can get into with making custom stories for this game. But, so yeah, that's probably on the docket going forward. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, hanging with me through all this. We got plenty more coming out soon. I'm going to be doing tons of videos daily, absolutely as much as I can post, as much as within my power. But I will be a constant presence, and I'm working my ass off to get as many videos posted as possible, as high quality as possible, because I am really excited to take my channel up to the next level and to continue progressing and playing all these new games, trying out all these new games and stuff. So anyway, that was a fantastic game. Not short, TLDR, amazing game. You guys should go play it. More custom stories on the way. Alright. So thank you guys so much for watching this one. I'll be back at you with more games soon. More and episodes of more games soon. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.